The number one thing I learned from my 3 week 1600 calorie deficit is that by day 10, I started feeling fuller quicker and fuller longer. So days 1 through 5 weren't too hard. I had a lot of motivation. I was excited to get started. I was excited to complete the challenge. Days 5 through 10 were probably the hardest. I felt very hungry. Day 6 is actually the only day my stomach growled throughout the whole 3 weeks. My goal felt so far away, so those were for sure the hardest. But after day 10, my body started adapting to the lower volumes of food and again, feeling fuller, quicker, and for longer. And I noticed that the challenge started feeling a little bit easier. And by day 14, I actually almost considered reducing the amount I was eating just because I felt like I wasn't really being challenged enough. And that's the whole point of me really doing this, was to overcome a challenge. But I'm glad I didn't, because just one thing I want to know is just you really have to consider your mental health after you're completing like a food challenge. Because like I follow this guy, he ran a marathon a month ago and he just posted on his story that he's going on his first run since his marathon. He got a 1 month break of running after completing a really hard challenge. But with food, when I'm done with my calorie deficit, I don't get to take a break from food. I still have to eat. I have to eat probably later that day. I have to eat the next day. So I think food challenges are really hard. And during my 3 week calorie deficit, I kept thinking, what's going to help me keep my best mental health after this is done? Because the 3 weeks was hard, but the next 3 weeks are going to be hard as well. And I'm going to be posting a lot about that. The moral of this post is that after 10 days, my body really adapted to the food levels. So if you're someone who maybe has to complete a calorie deficit for longer and are just overwhelmed by the thought of completing something for potentially like weeks or months, it does get better and it does get easier. And for me, it happened at 10 days.